Hello viewers, welcome to your show Love Parenting and Mental Health Therapy with your counseling psychologist Tosin Togun. Yes, my pleasure to be on the show today, and the ball we'll be running together is what to do when you notice a wrong trend in parenting. Okay, before I go far, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also hit the subscription button. Also, don't forget to like this particular channel so that you can always have more of the values we are going to be bringing across to you. Okay, let's take a short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so like I said the other time, the ball will be running is what to do when you notice a wrong trend in parenting. So what is parenting to start with? You know, parenting is not actually a title. Okay, how do I mean? That is, when a child calls you mom or when a child calls you dad, that's not a title. That is what? Responsibility. Okay, so parenting is responsibility, and it's very, very important that we are awakened to the responsibility of parenting. So what is parenting to start with? It is actually the heart of modeling a lifestyle to a child. It is instructing a child and mentoring a child in a particular way or direction you want that child to go. So parenting is programming. Yes, it's programming. You are actually programming that child to become what you have envisioned, and that's why parenting is work, is not title. Okay, it is work, it is responsibility. And in the real sense, when parenting is done well, there is a lot of dividends that comes with it. All right, one of the first very thing that comes with parenting when it is well done is that you have what is known as effective or top-notch parent-child relationship. That is, you're going to bond with your child. You're going to be more of a friend to your child than an instructor, even though that is one of the roles that parenting should fulfill, because you're going to know how to instruct, when to instruct, because you are actually accustomed with your child emotional development. Okay, parent-child relationship is a bond that comes as a result of you bonding emotionally with your child. After that is achieved, the next thing, you're going to have a child whose self-esteem is so healthy, a child who is so confident, a child who is result-oriented, a child who is fearless and actually know what to do part time, you know, when it comes to handling issues and solving problems. A child who is resilient while facing challenges. Of course, challenges are part of life, and the truth is, to actually train a child believing that such a child will not face challenges in life is unrealistic. Yes, everyone will actually have his or her passing through. But when your child comes to that point, when he is well parented, he or she is going to be able to stand, you know, in the face of challenges and actually come out strong, because he or she will be resilient. Another benefit of parenting well is that your child is going to be socially and emotionally, you know, balanced. That is, your child is going to be well developed socially, emotionally. And how do I mean? I simply mean that that child will be able to relate well with his or her environment, and that child will also know how to receive love and also give out love, which is one of the major needs in every child's life. I mean, when a child do not know how to respond to love, how to receive love, and how to give love, such child might actually get into wrong relationship growing up, most especially wrong marital relationship, and prefer to stay in an abusive relationship. And that's why it's very, very important that parenting should also cover up for emotional and social development of a child. Okay, and next to that is that you're going to have a child who is resilient against facing social pressure. Yes, social pressure is going to come for everybody. That's it. That you are an adult does not mean that you don't have social pressure you are facing. So your child also will face the same. There will be social pressure like peers pressure, like pressure from even you, your parents, and prayer from also, their social gathering and all. Of course, when your child is well parented, he or she will have strength, to resist prayer that will come from his social group. And of course, lastly, under that, unhealthy habits is easily drop off from a child that is well parented. Unhealthy habits such as addiction, any child could actually get to the point of picking some unhealthy habits. Okay, it could be addiction, it could be addiction to phone, for instance, to game, to masturbation or any other. But when these children get into such addiction or into such wrong habits, they are easily able to drop them, of course, because they have a support system, which is you, their parents, that they could run to, ask questions from, understand what they are doing, and make a better decision. I'll be right back. Let's take a short break.
Are you searching for professional counseling services appealing and available to individuals, schools, families, communities, corporate and religious organizations at an affordable rate? Look no further. Show Up Counseling Clinic is a registered counseling firm and a recognized member of the Counseling Association of Nigeria. Show Up Counseling Clinic offers services in the following categories: toddler and preschool development counseling, preteens and teens counseling, premarital counseling, marital counseling, parenting, rehabilitation and remedial counseling, corporate counseling. Other services include book sales, library services and training. We also offer home services for children and the aged. Likewise, we treat addiction and offer therapy for mental well-being. Show Up Counseling Clinic is located at 99 Idito Bus Stop, adjacent Oluyolu Shasha Home, Polieleyele Road, Ibadan. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Show Up Counseling Clinic. For inquiry, visit our website www.shcounselingclinic.org.ng or call 0803 537 6009 or 0806 847 5755. Show Up Counseling Clinic, living people better than we met them.
Okay, so welcome back from that short break, and thank you for still staying tuned to us, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also hit the subscription button so that you keep getting the values we'll be running across. And also don't forget to like the videos that you are watching right now if it actually makes a lot of meaning to you. The ball we are running is what to do when you notice a wrong trend in parenting. So what you actually do is very, very simple. But before you can go to what you will do, there are some background work you would have done for you to even know that this trend I'm seeing is wrong, is not something that I want in my child. Number one, you should have enough information about that child. You should know that child well. For instance, you should know the temperament of that child. You should know the love language of that child. You should actually know who that child is. You should be accustomed with experiences and exposure of that child. Funny enough, not every parent is actually in the experience of their children. That is, many parents don't have an idea what their children go through. So for you to actually be able to help your child, to be adjusted to your vision, in helping your child to actually become strong and a child that is going to be a well-adjusted member of the society, you have to actually be involved in that child's life. And that's why I said the other time that one of the goals of effective parenting is actually helping that child to be emotionally and socially stable. All right, so having known your child well, the next to do is, before you even get married at all, or as you're getting married, as you're having your children, you should also have parenting goal. As in, what are your goals? For instance, for some it is raising godly children. For some it is raising children who are socially emotionally balanced. For others it is just raising children who are high achievers. Okay, whatever your goals is not bad. Okay, and when you have goal, of course you have missions. That is ways in which you want to achieve that. So when you have all of this in place, then it's also very, very important. When you have all of this in place, then it becomes easier for you to spot, when your child is actually going in a wrong way, or to spot a wrong trend. So when you spot, how do you help? Number one, you have to call that child into assertive communication. Don't feel bad. you have to forgive yourself. Why? Because you are not just the only person your child is relating with. That doesn't mean that you are not parenting well, honestly. It simply means that your child has other influences, is exposed to other, he or she is exposed to, environment that is not just your environment, which is expected of every child. So, and of course, he or she will pick one or two things from that particular environment. So don't feel bad, forgive yourself. Okay, number two, put your vision back in place. What do you want to achieve in that child? Then when you put that in place, then number three, discuss assertively with that child. That is, talk to that child without pulling him down, without using negative words on him. Let him know that you still believe in him. Remind him again some of the values you have put in him, and also the family values. Yes, and let him also understand that you know who he or she is, and this boosts the confidence of your child in listening to you. Then put all of this together, you are able to tell this child, that okay, there is this wrong trend I see in you. He or she can also see from your point of view and also know that that trend is a wrong trend. Then together you can have a plan on how to work around it. Let me tell you that your child automatically might not be able to discard that trend without you partnering with him or her. So that is very, very important. Let him tell you how he feels it can be helped. Then this way, you can work around it. You can set a goal, on how it can be helped. Together, you have to do it together. You can't do it alone. If you are doing it alone, it will be as if you are imposing your way on him or her, and that will frustrate the whole idea. So come together, set the goal together, and start achieving it. As you achieve it, mark yourselves, applaud yourself, and move to the next one. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also help share the video. Hit the subscription button and also like the video. See you in the next video. I'll still be talking on parenting. Bye.